Morning, everybody.
Morning.
It's July the 9 a.m., July 30th, 2024. We have a special meeting this morning, Commissioners Court, Liberty County. Let the record show that Commissioner Whitmire, Commissioner Arthur, Commissioner Karbowski are present here. Commissioner Wilson is present by way of Zoom. So therefore, we have a quorum established and business before the court. Special agendas, it is a special meeting, and sometimes we have these because, well, business comes up in between regular meetings, and where law allows us to have these. Just letting y'all know, we're good to go. So, special agenda items, first thing up is item number 1 from Commissioner Precinct 3, Mr. Whitmire. Discuss and approve the solicitation of bids for a tractor trailer haul truck. Harold or David, y'all have anything you want to add to this?
Yeah, it's just,
I can't hear him, Jake.
Yeah, you gotta come up by the mics when you. Right there, turn it on. It's green, it's on.
it's a light though, mine's.
Push the red light. Push the red light, there you go.
Okay.
Now I can hear you.
Okay. I'm just gonna say it's probably gonna be over 50,000, so we're gonna bid it out, even though it is used.
Okay.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion from Bruce, second from Leon. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Likewise, nays. Of course you would, Dave. We'll move on to item number 2 from Mr. Gott over the County Auditor's Office. Discuss and approve a budget amendment, Liberty County Clerk Elections Department, increasing the program income of 027-350-000, that's your line item, in the amount of $40,000. And add to 027-40302-31000 office expense in the amount of $40,000 in preparation for the November 5th, 2024 elections. Dwayne, you have anything you want to add to that? Lee?
There's just a few items we need to purchase before October 1 in order to get them in time, ink, paper, that kind of thing. So Dwayne moved that over so we can get started on that. The November 5th election is a county clerk election, so we have to pay for for this one, but we also do have, I think, Tarkington and 2 Muds that will be participating, and they'll be paying their own way on that. But
Okay.
yeah, we do need to buy some supplies before October, so that's why we did that.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion from Bruce, second from David to approve. Any further discussion? Hearing none, call for vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Likewise, nays. That motion carries. Thank you, gentlemen. Moving on to number 3 from Ms. Chambers. Discuss and approve the purchase of Time Clock Plus software through Omnia, contract 14.10, for use in the county clerk's office, for general staff payroll, and for the temporary election payrolls created for each election. The software annual license in the amount of $1,170, and initial setup in the amount of $3,701.25 will be purchased through Liberty County Clerk's Records Management Fund. Payroll cost $4.06 per person per election will be paid through the elections budget for that particular election. For example, 80 election employees would cost $324.80 to process their payroll. That election and would be applied to the administration costs of that election. Ms. Harris over in the county treasurer's office has been consulted on the purchase and implementation of the software and its integration with the payroll software in the treasurer's office. Good description. Anything you want to add to it?
Well, we're going to try something new. We've had a lot of issues, and it takes a lot of manpower for us to manage the payrolls associated with these elections. We typically have about 80, smaller ones a little less, bigger ones a little more. But keeping up with all these people when they check in, when they check out, their hours, their pay. We've had some errors. It's a lot of work on our part, Tiffany's part, Lisa's part. So we found this program that used to be part of Tyler, that they agreed that if I'm going to do my office, and my office, I have so many people I don't have eyes on. So it's going to help with that. It's going to help us with, because we pay part of our payroll through records management. So it's a split deal. On top of that, it's 22 people. It's hard, it takes a while to get all that in. We're going to use it for my office. That's the basis for the purchase. But in addition to the purchase, they're going to give me a license where we can pay for the payroll for the elections. Now that would be done on an as used basis. So that's why I'm saying it will be part of the admin of the elections, and it will be budgeted into that election accordingly. So if it's our election, we would pay, but if it's the city and schools, we would spread that cost across all of the entities having an election. If it performs as they say it will, and knock on wood that it does, we will be able to just upload that information directly into payroll and pay it like that, with fewer errors than we have right now. It will also have more accuracy on when they were there. It will know when they check in and when they check out. Verizon, it turns out the elections department had some phones, outdated phones, but we had some phones in an account, and they replaced all of those phones with free Apple iPhones. And that's what will be used for people to check in and check out and use the software at the polling locations. I think it's going to be a good fit. And we're kind of excited to implement it. The iPhones will also be what they use to contact us with questions, and also how they contact the sheriff's office should there be an incident. So, and these will be county issued phones, so they'll be county issued with county records, so we don't have to go and get on somebody's personal private phone. I think this is going to be a good fit for us at the polling locations. We're going to be monitoring 22 of them for this election. And it seems to, I mean, you guys can speak up, but it seems to be a good fit, and we're excited to try it out. So this is just for my office. Kim wanted me to emphasize that. If somebody else is interested, Tyler has a time management system, and other people do, but this guy is a really sophisticated little piece of software, and they're giving us a very good deal on monitoring the elections, and that's what kind of sweeten the pot for us here. It's not a heavy expense, as you can tell. $1,100 a year. It's not too tough for us to handle. So
this is definitely one election we need to monitor.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a good fix for us. At least we're hoping so, and we're excited to try it. But it's like a time management system for employees.
Okay.
But all the 80, 100 employees will be keeping up with over the course of this election will be on that system, and it'll be a way for us to record and maintain their time records.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Got a motion from David, second from Leon to approve. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, call for a vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Likewise, nays. That motion carries. Thank you, Lee. But don't go away yet. We still got more. Number 4, discuss and approve recommended security measures for the November 5th, 2024 election, including, but not limited to, stationing of and patrolling by peace officers at the polling locations, and the update of the camera system at the election office. Okay.
We might want to discuss some of this in executive session before we.
Let's move this to executive session. I need a motion in a second, please.
Make a motion, we go to executive session on this.
We'll move that further down the list then.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I would also ask that you state on the record what executive session,
Yes.
what this falls under in the government code.
Okay, we have a motion to move this to executive session. And should fall under local government code 418183, security matters. Can you see any others on there, Catherine, that would be inclusive.
I don't know what 551076 security devices applies to, so I didn't put that on there,
No,
but
I think.
418's good.
Got a blanket
Okay.
coverage there.
Okay.
Okay, got a motion from, was that Leon? Did you make the motion?
Yeah.
Moving to executive session on this item. We'll move this to the executive session. We'll just go ahead and continue on with the other agenda items. Second? David, was that you? No.
Greg.
Greg. Okay, we got a motion and a second to move this item into executive session, which we will come back and revisit. All in favor, say aye. Likewise, nays. That motion carries. Number 5, Ms. Chambers, discuss and approve the polling locations for November 5th, 2024 election.
It should have been in the packet. We have 22 locations. It was not easy to find them all, but we're excited that we have all 22 locations pinned down. Yeah, it was, and we're not having to pay for any of them, so thank knock on wood for that. But these are the 22 locations that we're hoping to use. We're going to be using the American Legion Hall in 146, which we've never used before, but I'm hoping it will help defray some of the lines at the Dayton Civic Center. We've got a place up in the Rye Romare area that we're excited about. And we found a place in 26. It's a wedding venue, but she's agreed to let us use her facility for free. The other ones are kind of our usual ones. We've got, instead of the Plum Grove City Hall, we're going to be using the fire department. No, we're using City Hall. Okay. So, and then for this election, we will be using the Santa Fe admin for early voting. And we have enough people to work it. So I
We
think
also
we're good.
have bilingual on staff there full time.
Yes, we'll have a bilingual person working at the Santa Fe location.
Make a motion to approve.
Motion from Bruce, second from David to approve. Any further discussion? Hearing none, call for vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Likewise, nays. That motion carries. Thank you, gentlemen. And thank you, Lee. Let's move on to number 6. From Ms. Chambers, discuss and order the November 5th, 2024 election. Well, we can't have one without this.
No,
Okay.
this is the one that's the timely thing that I asked for the special meeting for. We need to order the election. I think technically it was Friday, but I think we're okay. So now that we have all the locations pinned down, we have all the information we need to order the election. So the commissioners, it's for the county elected officials, is what we're ordering. We're not ordering the presidential per se, but we're ordering all the local races. So I need a motion to order the November 5th election for Liberty County.
Make the motion
Second.
to approve.
Motion from Bruce,
Greg.
from Greg,
Leon.
second from Leon. Further discussion? Hearing none, call for vote. All in favor, say aye. Likewise, nays. That motion carries. Thank you, gentlemen. From number 7, from Mr. C, over in the purchasing department, consider and approve repairing the jail fire suppression system for $33,425, or replacing the system for $90,550 to be paid by the commissary account based on quotes from Siemens Industry Incorporated, utilizing Sourcewell contract. Well, this gets down to what do y'all want to do?
Yeah. Yeah, it's it definitely needs repairs. I think it's
Yep.
like as quickly as possible, but there are 2 options. You want to replace it or repair it.
How long will the repair last? I mean, we are in the process of possibly
Yeah, I don't
looking
know
at a
that.
new jail. I mean, how much
Right.
money are we going to spend on this one? Although we do need fire suppressants, it's just, will this patch get us for 4 or 5 years down the road?
Yeah, I don't know that part. I have no idea.
As much as
Commissioner,
I,
if I may address that. The upgrade, fixing the cameras, the 33,000 would not apply to the cameras, the fire suppression stuff that we already have. It wouldn't tie them in really. And we're suggesting, and I believe Angela's kind of gone over this too, is we have the money in the commissary fund for a whole new unit, and would recommend that y'all vote for the new unit of $90,000.
Thank you, Sheriff.
For safety reasons. I
Okay, before you vote, had Stephanie go to Sourcewell, and we always verify the amounts that are put on court. And the quote was changed a little bit, just a few $100s. If you replace it, the actual quotes according to Sourcewell contract is $90,602.50. 90602.50.
Any problems with that, Catherine?
It's like $50.50 more, I think.
Pocket change, right?
Yeah.
make a motion to replace the system for the $90,602.50.
Second.
Got a motion from Bruce, second from David. Any further discussion? Call for vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Likewise, nays. That motion carries. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, Mr. C, you got one more here. Let's see it. Discuss and approve the payment to Service Master TRS for restoration services at the Dayton Annex for $45,076.30 be paid from an insurance reimbursement received. So about to finish that one out.
Well, I was looking at it, trying to see, make sure we were through, we paid everything. This is the only one I couldn't find that we paid. And the reason was the amount, the invoice from Service Master was $45,076.30, but it had $3,400 worth of taxes, which the auditor's office took off and paid the lower amount of $41,640. But the reason I couldn't find it is it's Service Master's the vendor, but their parent company is Beartown Restore Group. So I went over and visited with Dwayne yesterday and they found it, but so it's been paid to Beartown, which is Service Master. So y'all can ignore that one.
So the price is 41,000. What?
Yep. Let me see. 41,640 and 92 cents, but it's already been paid. So
take no
So
action.
everything there has been paid for. We've
Yeah.
gotten everything. I haven't found another 17,000. It may be posted somewhere. I need to get with Dwayne that I couldn't find it. But
Okay.
once we do that, we've received around 250,000 from the insurance company. And I'm trying to get on the contents because we had to pay for the leased mail machine from Pitney Bowes and see if they'll kick in more. But this is Travelers who we don't have anymore. So
Yeah.
I figure we won't get anything there.
Probably won't.
And McGriff and is working on, the original vendor insurance refused to pay. They did have insurance and they're working on getting that part back.
Yeah.
That'll just reimburse them.
So this item is to take no action.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Make a motion to take no action.
Motion from Bruce, second from David, take no action. Any further discussion? Hearing none, call for vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Likewise, nays. That motion carries. Thank you, gentlemen. Number 9, from Mr. Gott, from the auditor's office. Discuss and approve the following warrants payable. We have travel advance request from the tax assessor collector's office for 2 people to attend the election law seminar in Austin from August 11, 2024 through August 14, 2024. The amount of $1,843.16 as follows. Heather Green, $921.58, and Mandy Morgan, $921.58. Second item on that is a travel advance request for Judge Hinch from August 3rd, 2024 through August 8th, 2024 in the amount of $1,642. And number 3 on here, registration payment to the Texas Court Reporters Association for Joanne Ledger in the amount of $360. Wayne, you got anything you want to add to that? Pretty self-explanatory.
Make a motion to approve.
Got a motion from Bruce, second from David. Any further discussion? Hearing none, call for vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Likewise, nays. Okay, we still have to go back to item number 4, which will be in executive session. So at this time,
Make a motion to go into executive session.
we got a motion from Bruce, second from David to move into executive session. It is now 10:22. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Likewise, nays. We're in executive. 9:38. We're out of the executive session, back in the regular session. We have one item that we discussed that we need to have action on. That was to item number 4 from the regular agenda, discuss and approve recommended security measures for the November 5th, 2024 election, including but not limited to stationing of and patrolling by peace officers at the polling locations and the update of the camera system at the election office. And this does cover what was noted under executive session under 418.183. This time, what is the court's pleasure?
Make a motion to approve recommendations from the sheriff's department and sheriff for the November election and going out for prices on the update of the camera system at the election office.
Can I have a motion? Got a second. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, call for a vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Likewise, nays. That motion carries. Thank you, gentlemen.
Motion to adjourn.
Sure you would. Okay. Got a motion from Bruce, a second from David to adjourn. All in favor, say aye. Likewise, nays. We are adjourned.